Welcome back, everybody. It's week 129 on BodyBags. I'm your host for the Wednesday, Bourgie86. It's that hump day. And what I got for you guys today for review is actually a creature feature sort of film from the land of Thailand. When you think of Thailand, you think of, well, when I thought of Thailand, I usually thought of more like their action flicks like The Unbox and The Protector and films like that. And I was actually interested in this because this did come from Thailand. And it's kind of like a creature feature. It came out in 2004. It was released here in the States under the Tokyo Shock label. And it goes by the title of Garuda. Try not to hold this too tight because actually this bottom of this case is fucked up. Yeah, Garuda. It's the way this is on the back they have like this tagline. The first Thai monster movie inspired by Godzilla. Now, I watched the making of this and they do reference that Godzilla was a big inspiration for this film. And now let's get into the plot of it. Main plot, we're introduced to our main character, Lena. She's like a paleontologist. She does like dig up old bones and stuff like that. And she gets taken on this mission where they actually discovered they were drilling this hole in like this tunnel for like a new train system. And there's this underlying rock, and she ends up going there with a bunch of army guys. They take her because her uncle's part of like this mission. And what happens is they break into this place and they find like all these old fossilizations of these creatures that weren't like not from our world or like in the histories or bones that no one ever discovered. And what they discover that these creatures are Garuda like creatures, because Garuda is like one of their like mythical like Thai creatures that they pray to. He's like a god pretty much. And what happens is they find one. It's kind of like in a fossilized state. It actually wakens up and breaks free. It was in like this dormant sleep. And it goes on terrorizing the military team and Lena and her co-worker, Tim, who went with her. And pretty much it's them trying to stop this creature before it goes into the surface and wreaks havoc on the world. Pretty much, and that's the main plot of this film. Now, my thoughts on it. Really interesting film because I didn't really know anything about the mythology of like Thai history with like these creatures and stuff, and it was a good way to like bring this out of the forefront, like these creatures and stuff that I never heard of. And they show like a few other like mythological creatures and like this foreshadowing story that happens in the film. And with that being said, though, when this says that it's inspired by like Godzilla and other kaiju films, you kind of see that, but it kind of has like that alien vibe with like this military team in this small area hunting down this creature and shit. And it kind of like the creature itself, it's not really like a kaiju size. Like kaiju sizes are like massive, like the size of buildings. The creature, I believe, is like 15 to 20 feet tall. It's pretty big, but it's not as big as like Godzilla. But it's very well done. The other thing that's really weird about the creature is actually it's not like if you watch like the normal Godzilla films, that's a guy in a suit. This creature's fully CGI, which what it does in the film, I could kind of see why they went that route, because it is like a bird-like creature that you see on the cover. There he is right there, Garuda. And he does some damage. I don't mind CGI at all as long as it's done well. And they do it sort of well. It's kind of like a little outdated CGI from the time period it came out in. But it looks fine. I don't mind CGI in films that much. Now, the characters themselves, they're kind of I gotta say, like, not poorly written, but they're kind of like too many characters to get to know a lot of people, because most of them are military type, and you get the really like you can't differentiate them between each other and shit. Some comical relief, especially from Lena's co-worker Tim, who's like American, and there's some weird humor, like this back and forth, because Lena's actually half American, so they like do like this racial thing, like saying she's not fully Thai because she's half American, because her father was American, which kind of got outplayed because they kept doing it in the film a lot and shit. But other than that, I did kind of have a blast with this because I like these type of high octane like creature features with a small contained setting story and shit. Really well done, and I actually like Garuda. He's fucking kind of brutal in some scenes. Like there's one scene in particular. And another thing I have to say about like the film in general, it's kind of a little too long because it runs an hour and 52 minutes. It could have been shortened down because they add like characters that are not even important in the film and have like whole set pieces with them, and then like a whole like 2-minute scene with like one character. I'm not gonna go into it really, but I highly enjoyed it. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it like a solid 6.5 out of 10. Nothing mind blown by any means, but it's a really fun ride. If you like your creature features and shit, you'll enjoy Garuda for what it is. 6.5 out of 10 for Garuda. Check it out. Alright guys, that's all I got for week 129. I'll be back next week. Not sure what I'm going to review for you guys. So, I'll see you then. I hope you enjoyed the review. Like, subscribe, and comment the BodyBags. I'll leave my channel link also if you haven't watched me before. So, I'll see you then. Peace out.